You know what? This question we got a lot for Lil Kim. Lil Kim, did you personally know Whitney Houston, and what was your fondest moment of her?
I've met Whitney Houston numerous times, and it's so funny. I have a really funny moment. One time we were actually on the same plane going to the Bahamas together, and she was with Bobby, and their seats were like, they weren't really together.
Okay.
So he was like, go sit next to Lil Kim. And so she sits down, and I'm like, yeah, come on, sit down, let's talk. And she looked at me at the side of her eye, and she said, I'm not really a talker.
Oh!
So look, I said, okay, but I had this little dog, and I had put the dog up in the top, and so she was like,
in the compartment.
yeah, because they made me put the dog up there.
Okay.
They made me put. I didn't want to put her up there, and you know what? So Whitney said, "Didn't I see you come in with the dog?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Where is she?" She said, "No, she's not." And so the flight attendant was like, "Ma'am, can you take your seat?" She was like, "No, not until I get my doggie from up."
Oh.
And she put the dog on her lap.
Oh, and they let Whitney keep it?
They let Whitney keep the dog. But they wouldn't let me keep the dog. So wait a minute, she turns to me and, remember she said she wasn't that much of a talker? By the time that flight was over, I was like this, yeah. And she was like, yeah, and Kim, and She was like, Kim, you sleep? I was like, no.
Oh, that's
But she was the best. She's so down to earth.
Was the dog roaming free in the overhead, or was it a carrying?
No, she was in a carrying cage.
Carry, okay, good.
But
That's interesting.